In this video, we're going to look at an order of operations problem that actually occurred in a previous exam. So we can look at this number 1, and they want you to evaluate this expression. Okay, so what I've done is I've rewritten it. Okay, and up here I have the order that you do things in. If you have an expression inside parentheses, you do that first, then followed by any exponents. Then you do multiplication or division as it occurs from left to right. And then finally, you add and subtract from left to right. So with something like this, we have values for x, y, and z. So I'm going to replace x, y, and z with their values in parentheses. Now we have x is -1. And this can be thought of as y times z. So it's going to be -16 times 3. Then divided by 4. Minus 5 times y, and y is -16. Okay, so when I'm going through this, all right, we don't have any expressions inside parentheses. So if I'd had like -1 minus 4 inside parentheses, that would be an expression, but I don't have anything to simplify inside these particular parentheses. What I'm going to do next is look for any exponents. Now, this exponent of 3 only applies to what's inside these parentheses. So I'm going to have 3 times whatever's circled there. Now, when the negative sign is inside parentheses, if you raise it to an even power, the negative sign goes away. If you raise it to an odd power, it stays. So -1 in parentheses all cubed is just the number -1. So this becomes 3 times -1. And then I'm going to rewrite this as it is. Okay. Now, going left to right, I look for any more exponents. There aren't. So now I look for multiplication and division. And going from left to right, that's what I get. 3 times -1 is -3. Okay. Now, going from left to right, I look for multiplication or division. So this is what we must do next. And -16 times 3 is -48. And then I'm just copying the rest of it. All right, going through left to right, we have to do any multiplication or division as it comes from going left to right. So I have to do that next. And -48 divided by 4 is -12. And then I'm just copying the rest. Okay. Now, going from left to right, I still need to see if there's any multiplication or division. So I'm going to have -3 plus -12, then minus, and that multiplication, 5 times -16 is -80. Now I'm going to clear up any negative symbols. So -3 plus -12 is -3 minus 12, and minus -80 is plus 80. Now I don't have any multiplication or division left, so now I look at any addition or subtraction. -3 minus 12 is -15, and -15 plus 80 is 65. And so my answer is 65. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the final exam, and we're going to look for 65, and there it is. Okay, and that concludes this video.